Aloha! Thank you for the opportunity to work with Yasha while you were away. She had a fantastic time. We had a wonderful combination of dogs boarding here while you were gone. I call them the Three Musketeers. They just had a fantastic time. She did, of course, learn some things. Your main goals for Yasha were to work on leaving things alone and not counter surfing. Long duration downs and spot. Good stay, Yasha. What was fun about Yasha is that she already had a general understanding of training. So she had a very good foundation to build upon. And that's really what I was doing, was building upon her strong foundation already. I do feel that her retention, good stay, Yasha, is short. So it's a matter of continuing to work with her. She's done amazing with down stays. She'll be spot on for a couple days in a row, and then one day she won't. So it's just about continuing to train and build upon that. Her leave-its, if I ask her to leave something alone, treats, food, she'll leave things alone if I ask her to, but left to her own devices, she won't leave things alone. Even with me setting up booby traps that we talked about, Miranda, she's not leaving things alone if food is out or if things are on the counter. So I feel it's a lot about management still at this time. What I found with Yasha's spot is that she needed something more than just a flat towel sitting on the ground. So I've been using a bed with a towel on the top of the bed. And I've also had to re-implement using the target with a treat on top of the target. So sometimes if she's on a forgetful day, I'll bring the target out, I'll put a treat on it and tell her, go spot. And then she'll go and she'll remember what's going on. But that's what I'll have to do if she's having a forgetful day. The bed is also something more tangible that she can see and feel that I think really helps with this go spot behavior. Yasha, come. Good girl. Good girl. Yasha, go spot. Good spot. Good spot. So today's a good day in that she'll be remembering where the spot is. She'll even go to the spot and lay down there for a long time. She's doing her spot very well. Even when I'm out of sight, she'll be on a long down stay. But if she's ever in a very forgetful day, this is what you can do to help her. Yasha, come. Yasha, come. Good girl. Good girl. Yasha, sit. Stay. Stay. I just put my target down. I put a little treat on it. Good stay, Yasha. Yasha, go spot. Good spot. Good. Stay. So if she's ever having a forgetful day, I just bring out the target, put a little treat on it, and then it's like the light switch goes back on. So I don't know, it was a little trial and error with her on her spot, but I'm finding that I'm pretty consistent with if she's having a forgetful day, bring out the target. Another thing that helps out immensely, Yasha, stay, and I think that this will really help you out when you get her back home, is that maybe use a leash and attach it to a strong piece of furniture if she keeps getting up from her spot even though you've asked her to stay. Again, she can just be amazing for a couple days in a row and then she can forget. So having her attached to a leash to a strong piece of furniture, or sometimes I even have clients put eye bolts into a stud in the wall and use a 2-foot leash to work on downstays, because the leash corrects herself. Okay, the leash will give her a correction and she'll just go back to her spot and stay. I don't think you would have to use it very much as long as you're consistent with her. It's just on those days that she's forgetting things. So utilizing the target and utilizing the leash to a strong piece of furniture can be very helpful. But her down stays on her spots have been long. I mean, honestly, they've probably been about 45 minutes or more. It's when I'm preparing breakfast or dinner. When we're eating dinner, we ask her to go spot, and she's been doing really well. But every once in a while, she has a forgetful moment, as do I. Good girl, Yasha. Yasha, leave it. Good girl. Leave it. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. All right. With Yasha's counter surfing and leaving, leave it. Leaving objects alone. She'll leave things alone if I ask her to. Good, leave it. But left on her own, I haven't been able to have her leave food alone. Left alone. Yasha, leave it. Leave it. Good, leave it. That's a good girl. So I've just constantly been working on leave it and rewarding her for leaving objects alone. Sit. I have been managing the environment and not having food around that she can get. Good, leave it. That's a good girl. Good, leave it. And per our phone conversation, I even tried putting things that do not taste very desirable on food. That didn't work either. She'd either eat it and not care, or she would spit it out. But then when it came to the next time that food was out, she was by herself. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. She would be right back and eat the food. So I do apologize for this, but I do feel her just overall leave it has then been that much better. Much, much better. But left to her own devices, she's leave it. Good. She's opportunistic. Yasha, leave it. Good, leave it. Leave it. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. Those are good leave it's. Good, leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good girl. Good stay. Overall, I'm happy with Yasha's progress. I do have to admit, I do get a little bit frustrated when she'll just seem to forget everything. But you have a lot of tools to fall back on to help her out. Sit. I still utilize treats a lot. Sometimes I'll bring back the clicker, using the target with the spot, and just being patient. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. It's really, really incredible where Yasha's at for her age and with everything that's went on for the first year. You guys have been so busy, and a lot has been going on with her, or a lot has been going on within the family. So just keep following through with your training and having fun with her, and she'll continue to grow. Keys to training is be patient, follow through, and be consistent. So she'll definitely continue to flourish. Thank you guys. Happy training.